Welcome everyone, AdamTheWoo here, coming to you from somewhere very fantastic, especially if you are a fan of Star Trek or the whole Star Trek nerd fandom and what it encompasses. You have probably heard of the STARFLEET Academy. And I have dragged Jay here. He has never been up to this area of Los Angeles. And you did not even really know what the STARFLEET Academy was.
I didn't.
You know what Star Trek is.
I do.
And you know all the original Star Trek series, and then Voyager, Star Trek Next Generation, and all that. But you do not call yourself a self-proclaimed aficionado of Star Trekedness.
Definitely not. Not even close to that.
So I had to twist your arm this morning. Me and you drove up here because I have been wanting to see this for quite some time. This is used in 2, 3, maybe even 4 different Star Trek movies and TV series as the STARFLEET Academy. Are you ready for this, Jay?
I'm ready.
Check this out. The futuristic world of Star Trek and the STARFLEET Academy. Right here before our very eyes, Jay.
Can't believe my very eyes.
It's my second channel, daily vlog channel, and it's Jay's very eyes. Stay on the path. Stay on the path. There are explicit signs saying stay on the path, but this is actually concreted too.
Right.
So I guess that would be part of the path as well. So I remember this mostly from Star Trek The Next Generation, Wesley Crusher, and that whole group of people. Now when it comes to Star Trek, I prefer the very first original OG Spock,
Shatner,
Takai, all of them. I like
them.
all the original ones.
Right.
This did not really become the STARFLEET Academy until The Next Generation. And I believe it was actually used in one of the Star Trek movies, The Next Generation, and that. Pushing forward. Correct me if I am wrong in the comments down below. But the thing that's really cool about this is they make you feel like you are not on planet Earth or you are in San Francisco. Like I was telling you that in one of the series episodes, you can actually see the Golden Gate Bridge spawning off to the left of this building. And this is actually the Tillman Water Treatment Facility. And this is the back side of it. And if you were just going to get a tour of the treatment facility, you would have no idea that this beautiful place exists. And it's beautiful in its own right because you actually pay $5 each for the two of us. It was $10. They give you this map, and they give you this guide map and this little brochure telling you the history and what the trees are, what the animals are, what everything in this area is called. I do not want to actually digress from that subject,
No.
But I am here for one reason, the pop culture aspect of Star Trek. You okay there?
Trying to do the hand. I know how to do
Oh, you're
the
trying
hand.
to do the Vulcan grip like this?
There
Trying
it
to do
is.
this? Live Long and Prosper, which was actually the OG series. I don't think they ever did Live Long and Prosper in The Next Generation.
I don't know.
I don't know if they did that. Look at these. What kind of animals are these right here?
Birds?
I know they're birds. I know they're birds, Jack. But what kind of birds are those? Look at this.
Well, they're scared of you.
Are these some sort of alien creatures?
Probably.
It's very cool how people who are working in the film and television industry can see a place like this. Location scouts will find something like this and decide, you know what, this looks like something that could be used in Star Trek. Is it Star Trek or is it Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Star Trek, correct. But whenever I say it so quickly, I always say Star Trek. Star Trek, Star Trek, trekking around the track. And we are on a track, a path, walking around the backside of this building. Pretty beautiful out here.
Building, right?
And look at this. This is the Tillman Water Treatment Facility. The backside
of water.
This is
building?
I see what you did there.
See what I did there?
This is the 8th wonder of the world. The backside of water. These you were just noticing
One jumped under the water.
that one went under the water and then leaped out of the water. One of these birds. Does anyone know what type of birds those are? Please leave a comment down below. So let's just wander around This would be a good vlog to do an extended moment of quietness as we wander the Japanese gardens. Star Trek, this is where it all happened. At least the training of the Starfleet Academy students happened right in here. And you can actually find a lot of episodes either on YouTube or on your DVDs. I don't know if Star Trek Next Generation is on Blu-ray yet, but if it is, please leave some comments down below about which episodes they actually filmed all along these pathways. Let's just wander around. Get a bird's eye view from down here. So we're getting a bird's eye view because those birds are not flying. Yep. But we'll get a non-bird's eye view of the walkway here. Let's just wander around. Okay, moment of quietness for who knows how long starts right now. That actually kind of startled me. I actually took a step back. I thought there was like a snake or something over here, when really it's this thing fills this up with water and then it tips. Kind of reminds me of the front of the tiki room right here. Look at this.
I guess I thought we were going to get one of those, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Have you screaming
right,
and
in
then
front of the
backing
tiki
up?
room.
No, but you scrambling away from the snake.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know what that was. Because I heard the noise from over there, and then I saw the water, and I thought, it threw me back to being a Floridian. In Florida, if there was a body of water like this, there would be gators. So I was actually looking for a gator, and then that thing went like this, and I thought it was a snake.
Oh, that's awesome.
I did not spaz. I was hoping nobody would notice, and of course you had to call me out on that, and we're laughing from over there. Let's just continue wandering around Japanese gardens, the Starfleet Academy, a majestic property, very cool. Look at that. That is awesome. So many scenes from Star Trek were filmed out here. A lot of the characters running around this little circular walkway. A lot of these trees and shrubs can all be seen. And of course, this, which is very super futuristic. I could definitely see why they use that.
It'd be cool to have one of these in your backyard. A little mini version of this. A little path with little trees.
Really?
That'd be cool to have it.
Would you have that little thing that acts, sounds like a snake that would startle me every time I came over to your house?
I think I would. I'd actually have gators that would jump out at you too. That'd be pretty cool.
You're gonna transplant gators from Florida all the way over to California to scare the snot out of me? Would you have that building that looks like the Starfleet Academy over there in the background?
Why not? You're gonna go all out.
Gonna go for the gusto.
Random little house.
And of course, everyone remembers that from Star Trek.
The crane?
The crane there in the background. But if the crane was not there...
Not the bird, the crane, but an actual crane, right?
An actual crane.
There's a white bird over there, see it?
There is an actual crane. Look at this. There's a crane, a white bird, and there's an actual crane, a construction crane. But if that crane was not there, you would feel like you were not even in the Southern California area. This has a vibe kind of its own type of vibe to it. I like that. Yeah, I like that terminology, the Zen-like terminology. So let's wander around this way, then walk back and get a good shot, a good closing shot of the Starfleet Academy. Very, very cool. I've been wanting to come here for a while. But so I've actually, I don't know if this is a bucket list item, but this has definitely been on my book. I have a book that I wrote down. It's called Write It Down and Go Do It. This has been in that book for a while, and I have done it. I have showed up. I have gotten my admission sticker right here. You have your admission sticker there. Together, we were being admitted to the Starfleet Academy. So you and I together now we haven't completed the Starfleet training, but we have begun the Starfleet. So it's up to you and I now, Jay. You all right?
Millions of bugs right there.
That's part of the training.
I failed.
That's part of being a Starfleet captain.
I'm not hungry.
Is being able to eat gnats and still survive and carry on, push forward. There's some sort of laughing. I wonder if that's Picard. I wonder if that's Jean-Luc Picard over there.
Good chance.
Maybe in Worf. Is that his name, Worf?
Well, there you go.
What was the guy's name? The Klingon's name? Worf?
Spock.
Am I thinking Worf Speed?
Warp speed.
No, Klingon. No. See,
See?
Spock was not a Klingon.
He was a Vulcan.
He was a Vulcan. Are you out of your Vulcan mind? He was not a Klingon.
Well, you know what a Klingon is? That's my wife.
What? Oh, clinging on to you. Okay. Before we dig ourselves in too deep with the wife or with Star Trek fans who are going to watch this and they're going to hate on us for not knowing the terminology. If you're going to hate on someone, though, I at least knew the difference between a Klingon and a Vulcan. Hate on Jay because he is not. But then again, you never admitted. You never said that you were a self-proclaimed aficionado of Star Trek. But look at this, the Starfleet Academy. That is super cool, right there. Super awesome. A very majestic place on the outskirts of Los Angeles. I've never been here. I will be returning here at some point. This will not be the first time I have actually visited here, and it will not be
the first time.
The last. This is the first time.
He said it won't be the first time.
But this will not be the last time. It'll be the first time. Some will be first, some will be last. The first will be last, the last will be first.
Makes sense.
That is not the way, the slogan for the Starfleet Academy goes.
We got much to learn.
That was actually used in the Bible. And there probably is some biblical references in Star Trek, but I don't think that is one of them. So, okay, so one last look. You all right with that gnat?
Yeah, I guess I'm dancing.
Jay is choking on a gnat.
All right.
All right, so let's get one last look here at the Starfleet Academy here at the Japanese Gardens in Van Nuys, California, the outskirts of Los Angeles. Super awesome. Very, very cool. Super futuristic looking. Very cool. I kind of don't want to end the vlog, but we probably should. We should end the vlog now. Check down below for my t-shirts. You can actually get a shirt just like this. A Heck-It shirt, Jay.
I need one.
If you wanted to get this shirt,
I need a shirt and
in
a hat.
another color, and there's hats on there,
Yeah.
go to AdamTheWoo.Spreadshirt.com. It helps fuel the woo. It helps put gas in the van to drive to weird, wacky places like this and other vlogs, as well as the Adam the Woo channel. Both channels are absolutely free to subscribe to. Have you subscribed yet?
No, I have.
One of these days, he always says he has, but in reality, he is using his Vulcan mind trick.
My Vulcan mind.
You're out of your Vulcan mind, to fool me into thinking you have subscribed.
It worked.
Do you guys believe Jay? Leave a comment. Do you believe Jay or not?
Hashtag believe. There it is.
Are you a believer?
But no.
Are you a believer,
No,
Jay?
absolutely not.
Okay, good. Or maybe not saying anything bad if you were a believer.
Yeah, it would be bad.
But I do not think you fall into the demographic of a believer.
I'm more of a New Kids on the Block kind of guy.
Are you? NKOTB?
Know it.
You know it? NKOTB. There you go. The right stuff. Who was your favorite? Was it Donnie? Was it Jordan Catalano?
It's Wahlberg.
Or was it...
Wahlberg.
No, Jordan Catalano was in My So-Called Life.
Uh-oh. Let's focus.
We have Star Trek. Harness it in. Star Trek is what we're talking about. Leave some comments down below about what series... Here's a question. What series, disregard the Starfleet Academy, which series, TV show of Star Trek is your favorite? I'm taking a poll right now.
Okay.
Mine is the original Shatner.
Yep.
Leonard Nimoy. That is my favorite Star Trek. What are your guys' favorites? Leave some comments down below about all the different television incarnations of Star Trek. Which is your favorite? Go. I'll see you guys mañana, tomorrow. Also, one last thing. I always forget to add this. You can see where I was 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and 3 years ago by finding the links down below, down by where the AdamTheWoo.Spreadshirt t-shirt link is as well. If you want to see, I've been doing this for years. Over 3 years, well past 1,200 days, and counting. Crazy. If you want to see where I was 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, all those links are always down below. I'll see you guys later. Say goodbye, Jay.
Goodbye, everybody.
We have completed our Star Treat.
It was a treat.
You can tell I'm hungry because I'm thinking about treats. It's been a treat hanging out with Jay, and now it's time to end the vlog and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, let's do the thing here. I can't do it. Get on this side. I can't do it on that hand. So here we go.
Yeah.
Put it down real quick.
Oh.
You know what I want you to do, Jay, and everyone else watching this vlog? Live long and prosper. Now I have to try to stop the camera here. How do I press the button to stop it with this? Here we go. Let's try it now. This is very difficult to do with my fingers like this and this weird
finger.
All right. See you guys. Bye.